Park, New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the New England Patriots. And we are underway in Buffalo. Taken about 7 yards deep. On first down, Allen. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
3rd and 7.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Jerry Hughes able to record his 5th sack of the season. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. 14 yards there on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
38-yard line.
So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held them to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now they'll probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Newton. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. James White with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, It worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Allen now looks to throw. They go with a screen. It's Yeldon. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They run it from the gun with Yeldon. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
A couple of 1st downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Tackle made.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 38, Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Allen's pass.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line. 70th catch for him on the year. And like so many others, this goes for a 1st down. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And his throw here's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Allen's pass intended for Stephon Diggs. Incomplete. Covered by Jason McCourty.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. 6-0 our score after 1.
Bills nothing.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Trying to run it in, DeMarco. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll toss this right side to Singletary. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Bills 7, Patriots 6. Hauschka, the kickoff for Buffalo.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. The drive starts with a run by White. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
A gain of 13.
His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Newton. They'll roll him out right. This is White on the screen. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
20. Great. Switch.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now,
they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. Now White. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
James White, the ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now the Pats' leading rusher the past 2 seasons, it's Sony Michel. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
That 2nd down play nets a -4.
This defense is really flown around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
A 51-yard attempt.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They snap it to Newton. He's got the hook up to Lee. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Newton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action.
Let's go!
coming up at halftime. We remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we and he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. James White, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Watch the screen. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Great.
Out of the gun, Newton. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The score, Patriots 12, Bills 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change?
He's got a man, complete. Stephon Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Bills have once again taken the lead. Oh, he pulled it right. It's no good.
Stephen Hauschka to kick off for Buffalo.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. 20. They start the drive with White. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The New England ball carrier.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's
throwing is Newton. He completes it right side of White. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Complete to James White.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
First down, here's White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Second and 10. Now Newton. Very quickly here, and that's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. On fourth down, Newton. And my goodness, this is incomplete. It was Teron Johnson that time who had that play covered from the start. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
Sliding out of the pocket. It's hauled in by Lee Smith. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 40-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
First and 10.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Allen. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park, where the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
For Buffalo.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. At the line, ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll run out of the gun with Michelle. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Newton. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get him to 4th down. They will go for it. Now Newton. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now Newton on 1st down. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the gun, Newton. He's got it over the middle. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's White. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's White. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down now, it's It's Miller. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 22.
The 22-yard line.
Well, they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They'll run on first down. White. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Star Latulele in on the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Opting to run again here with White. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Newton. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
Field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Rohrwasser's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to because...
Stephon Diggs, 30, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Bills 26, Patriots 15. Steve
Hauschka to send this one away following the score. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, Newton. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
For Julian Edelman.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
25-yard line.
Throwing again. Newton. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Brought down at the
ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down, New England.
Operating from the gun, Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
At the 35-yard line.
Second and 10, Newton again. And incomplete.
Newton's pass, incomplete. Intended.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Newton now to throw. He's got it. The tight end, Jeff Heuerman. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. Back now in Buffalo. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Newton, fourth down. And no, it's incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Just like that. Just like that. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Allen now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Allen. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs ties LT with his 31st touchdown of the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Stephen Hauschka.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. From the 50, Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
So after the INT, it's Allen, flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again, Allen. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
At the 25-yard line.
Let's get off the field. 51, Mike 51.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
56, 56. I got you, son. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Rip right, rip right.
Looking to throw again on second down. Allen over the middle to Smith. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 14. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
The ball carrier.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll run. It's the fullback DeMarco. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
Short of the goal line.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. That'll go as a loss of 5. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. From the gun, here's Newton. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 15. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
4th down.
They snap it to Newton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damiere Byrd, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots get a score closer.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. From the 40 now on second down. Allen, he's going to go deep for Beasley. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
And 2.
They'll try to run for it with Yeldon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
First and 10 at the
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
So Allen's going to look to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Throwing again. Allen. And this is incomplete. The tight end, Lee Smith, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
Throwing is Allen on third. Flushed out right. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 21. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down. Now Allen to throw on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Allen will try again on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And here's Allen on third down. Flush to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down.
For the Bills field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
Hauschka's kick is good, and that will make this now an 18-point ball game. So with that, you figure now this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
From midfield, here's Allen, eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
To 2nd and 10.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Allen, escaping the pressure right. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he's got this down to the 35. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.